My mother used to say, birds of a feather flock together. If you run around with losers, you will end up a loser. It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream.
What up, Mad Attacks? Mad Attack Gang. Mad Attackers. Ow, that hurt my balls. That was horrible. I was wanting to start this video with a better wheelie than that. Man, that was bad. Anyway, what up, Mad Attackers? Mad Attack Gang. I'm gonna call y'all the Mags from now on. What up, Mags? I like it. I guess today, this evening, whatever time you really want to call this, I guess it's not nighttime since the sun's still up. I guess what we're going to talk about is how I went from a gsxr 600 to a gsxr 1000. Holy shit, stay in your fucking lane. Woo, son! I don't know if the camera caught that, but that Corvette was all up in this lane around that corner. Alright, let me pull my seat out of my ass. Okay. Anyway, how I went from a gsxr 600, whoo, damn, to a gsxr 1000. I know I kind of went over this in the first moto vlog, but I didn't really get into details in it. You know, like I said, I bought this gsxr 600 back in February, like I think February 28th or something like that. I hope y'all like that one, because I sure as hell did. I bought it like the last day of February. I think I had the thing 9 weeks to be exact. I mean, don't quote me, because it might have been 10 weeks. It wasn't very long. I had it like 2.5 months, let's just say that. And so I think, like, no lie, it stayed in the shop 7 out of those 9 weeks. I took it back to the shop I originally got it from. They looked at it, couldn't really figure out what was wrong with it, and I wasn't upset about it. I said, alright, cool, no big deal, thanks guys for looking at it, you know. And then, so I think I had it for like a day or two after that, and you know, I was riding it home from work, and the thing broke down on me, left me stranded on the side of the road. And I said, alright, well, there's another shop that I'm going to try that's pretty well known around in my area. So I took it to them. Now, I took it to them. They told me, I dropped it off on like a Tuesday. They told me it would be 4 days before they could look at it. So that following Monday, they were supposed to look at it. Well, that Thursday, after that following Monday comes around, they never called me. So I got mad. Well, not mad, but got a little frustrated because they told me they'd call me Monday. Here it is 4 days later. Didn't hear nothing from them, so I called them and said, hey guys, you know, what's going on with the bike? And they're like, oh yeah, we looked at it Monday. This, and this is what's, you know, wrong with it. And, you know, we also found that it had a stator gasket leak and chain and sprockets need to be replaced. And I said, alright, yeah, that's cool, go ahead and do that. And, you know, and everything. They're like, alright, cool, that'll be about $1,100, $1,200, something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head now. And I said, alright, yeah, that's cool, it's no big deal. Let's go ahead and do that. And I said, so how long is it going to be before y'all get that done? They said, well, we have to order our parts, and so it'll be about 4 to 5 days before our parts get in, and then usually we can go ahead and put it in the same day after the parts get here. And I was like, okay, well, y'all told me you'd have my bike 4 days. Here it is. You know, like a week and a half later, I still don't have my bike. And I know I'm being really slow and cautious around these corners, but that Corvette really scared the hell out of me back there. And so now I really don't want there to be another car in my damn lane. So y'all just bear with me. And so, anyway, back to the story. You know, they ordered the parts, whatnot. You know, they would come in like that 3 or 4 days later. So they ordered on it Thursday. I think they got the parts that coming Tuesday after that. So at this point, they've already had my bike 2 weeks when they told me they'd have it 4 days. And so I said, hey, did y'all get my parts in? It's Tuesday. And they're like, yeah, they came in. I said, alright, cool, can y'all put those in today? They're like, yeah, we'll get them put in. So I give them till Thursday. I never heard nothing from them. And I said, hey, I called Tuesday, y'all got my parts. You said y'all would put my parts in. But, you know, it's Thursday. I'm just wanting to know what's going on. You're like, oh yeah, sorry, no, we didn't get to it, you know, Tuesday like we said we would. We'll try to get to it by the end of tomorrow, which would be Friday. And I said, all right, guys, whatever, do what you need to do. They look at it Friday, or get it done Friday. I go pick it up. No, actually, I think that's wrong. I think they had it till that following Monday, actually, like 3 weeks shy of it being, I mean, 1 day shy of it being 3 weeks, they had my bike. I think, yeah, I got it back that Monday. I picked it up, rode it home, maybe rode it around town later that night. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But, you know, I rode it home, rode it around town, it threw the FI light, died on me again. I was like, okay. I called the shop, said, hey, look, y'all had my bike like 3 weeks now, and when y'all originally told me 4 days, I just paid y'all $1,200. It just broke down again. What's going on? And so they said, well, it's not our fault. And I was like, all right, well, I didn't say it was anybody's fault. I'm just trying to figure out why I just paid y'all $1,200. You told me you rode it 50 miles after you put the new parts on it and fixed my issue that was causing me problems, and it literally broke down on me like 50 miles after I rode it. And you know, I was riding my bike to work, and I had to go like 30 miles one way that day, so yeah, it broke down on me on my way home. And so I was like, I don't understand what's going on. So they come and pick it back up. Now let's see, I think that was the 3rd week like they had it, and something went down in between that. They either, I don't really remember, the cam sensor is what it was. The cam sensor, when I originally took it in, the cam sensor code was flashing, and I told them, there we go, now I remember, the cam sensor code was what was the bike was throwing, because I pulled the code on it myself, because I'm a half-assed decent mechanic and I know how to pull codes. So I pulled the code. They told me my cam position sensor is bad. I told them that. Then all they did was clear the codes. They never replaced the part. They just cleared the code, threw a new chain and sprocket on it, a new stator gasket, and said, okay, it's good to go, have fun. And then I got it, it broke down because of the damn cam position sensor. They took it back. I told them that was why, and I just paid them $1,200. So they replaced the cam position sensor like 2 days later, okay, and they tried to charge me like another $350 or some shit like that to replace this cam position sensor, which that kind of made me mad, because I said, I told y'all 3 weeks ago when I brought this damn bike in that I was that the cam position sensor was bad, and y'all just cleared the code and replaced the chain and sprocket and stator cover gasket so the oil leak would go away, which was fine because I didn't want the oil leaking, obviously, and I wanted a new chain and sprocket. And so, but y'all neglected to replace the one part I told y'all needed to be replaced, and my bike broke down and left me stranded for the same issue it originally broke down and left me stranded. And y'all expect me to pay another $350 to have that fixed. And so we kind of got into a little argument. Ended up just paying for the part, I believe, not the labor. And so I took it back home. I literally rode it maybe 1 day. The damn thing broke down on me again for whatever reason it was this time. I called that same shop back. They ended up picking the bike up for free with the tow truck, you know, telling me they were going to look at it for free and this and that, and if whatever they found wrong with it, they were going to, you know, work out a deal with me. And I said, look, I'm done working out a deal with y'all. I've just given y'all like $1,500 to have a bike that keeps breaking down every time y'all give it back to me, and I don't really want that anymore. I said, I think I'm just done with this bike, and if y'all can work out a deal with me to put me on one of y'all's new bikes that y'all have, because I know y'all got new bikes here, and you know, that would be really cool, and please don't pull out in front of me. And so they ended up not wanting to work me out a deal to put me on a new bike, and so I got a little mad. I called the people I bought the bike from, the 600 from, and told them what was going on. They went and picked the 600 up from that other shop that had it. And then, so after they did that, I told them, I looked on their website, seeing they had this beautiful 1000, and I said, hey guys, I see y'all got a 1000. I really like that 1000, and I really don't want y'all working on the 600. I said, the truth is I've had it 9 weeks or whatever. It's been in the shop 6-7 weeks that I've had it. No, 9 weeks, had it, yeah, I had it 9 weeks, it was in the shop 6 weeks. I said, I'm not trying to be rude to y'all. You know, I'm tired of this bike. I've done put over $1,500 in it, on top of what I paid for it. Just for it to be breaking down constantly during riding season, I said, nobody would want that. And they said, no, we understand. Do we have anything you want? I said, yeah, I really like that 1000. And they said, all right, come in, we'll work out a deal with you. Now, these are awesome people that I originally dealt with, and I never went to the other shop to disrespect the people I bought the 600 from. They're just really busy, and they're like 4 to 5 weeks behind on their maintenance when it comes to the bikes. So I was like, all right, well, let me just go to this shop, because they said it'd be same-day service, which they completely lied to me about that, obviously. So I went and talked to them. They ended up buying the 600 back from me, everything I paid for it, minus the $1,500 it was that I put into it to have it running, which is fine by me. But they gave me every penny back that I gave them for that bike, and then put me on this one. Now, there was like a $3,000 difference, which was fine, because I did not mind paying an extra $3,000 for a 2011 GSXR 1000 that only had 4,988 miles on it. Damn thing's practically brand new, and so I was very thankful for that. It was awesome. That made me super happy, and so I really appreciate them being nice enough and understanding enough to do this for me, because I told them the story. I told them I didn't take the bike somewhere else to disrespect them. I just wanted to ride because it's clearly riding season, and I was just, you know, they told me, the other shop told me same-day service, and you know, I'd be back on my bike, which clearly, like I said, I was lied to about that. And so that was that. Wasn't no big ordeal. The people that run the shop I bought this from, they're great people. I'd rate them 10 out of 10, definitely. I don't really know if any of them watch this channel. I'm friends with one of the workers there on Facebook, and I don't even know if he knows about this channel. I posted this channel on my Facebook. So if he watches my channel, y'all's shop is a 10 out of 10. You know, y'all are local. I appreciate y'all, everything you've done for me. I love it. You know, I'm definitely coming back to y'all every time I have issues. I know. So thank y'all for that if y'all watch this channel. Yeah, so Mad Attacks, that is that. That was my story for the day. I kind of don't even know where I'm going anymore. I've never really been to this part of town, so now I'm just kind of riding around. But I appreciate you, Mad Attacks. Thank you for listening to my story. That's how I went from a slow squid mobile to a fast squid mobile, and I don't even care. So I like my squid rocket, but it is what it is. I get looked at like a squid, even though I wear gear. Other than boots, I'm wearing tennis shoes. So yeah, I guess that kind of makes me half a squid. But that's because I haven't bought riding boots yet. But look, I got the gloves, the padded jackets. I don't have any pants, but you know, I usually wear boots, but I didn't feel like throwing on my cowboy boots because I'm lazy. But I'm gonna buy some riding boots soon, so I don't have to worry about it, because I don't want to mess up my feet if, God forbid, I do lay this thing down, as much as I hope that never happens. But anyways, I love you, Mad Attackers, my little mags. Subscriber shout out time, because it's the end of the video and I forgot to do it before I started ranting about the bikes. Let's see, who is the lucky subscriber to win this one? I'm going to go with Mystery Macaroni, because I like that name. That's awesome. Y'all have a great rest of your week. I love you all. I will see y'all in the next video. Good night, good rest, dear. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. I love you all again, and bye!